Hi everyone, my name is Zoe. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a Hatha style yoga class, so grab your chair, 2 blocks or books, and a pillow or cushion, and let's get started. Once you're ready, you can place your feet on the ground, flat on the ground, and stack your ankles underneath your knees. And inhale, extend your torso up towards the sky, reach the crown of your head upwards. And as you exhale, let yourself find a tall, comfortable seat. Your hands can come down to the tops of your legs. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. We'll just take a few breaths here together, just to see how you're doing today. So inhale, float up towards the sky. Exhale, let your weight sink down into the chair, into your feet, into the ground. Inhale again. Fill your lungs all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. And then exhale all the way out. And just start to tune in to the feelings and sensations as they come up. So maybe you can feel your feet touching the floor. Maybe you can feel your legs on the chair. Maybe you can feel the air on your skin. Or maybe you have internal sensations that you can tune into. Just start to bring your awareness to all the little messages your body is sending you. And then inhale, reach your fingertips up overhead, look up. Exhale, bend at your elbows so your elbows fall out wide, get a little cactus shape in your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down to a cactus. Good. Inhale, reach up. And then this time, start to tip over to your right. So leave your left leg planted firmly on the ground. Press weight down into your left foot. Use that energy as an anchor to tilt yourself a little bit further over towards the right. Inhale here, feel your ribs, so your side body expand out to the side of the room. Exhale, tip just 1 millimeter over. Inhale, back up towards middle. And then exhale, down to the other side. Get really long through your fingertips. Press down strong into your right foot. One more breath here as you inhale to reach, exhale to tip. And then inhale, come back up. You can land your arms down. Take a minute here to recenter yourself. And then one more time, inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, tilt over towards the right. Inhale, feel your ribs expand out to the side or maybe up to the sky. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, down to the left. Inhale, feel your right side body get long. Exhale as you tip just a little bit more. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale as you land your arms back down on your legs. Good. Shake it out. You roll it out. You roll your wrists around. Or straighten and flex your hands. And then inhale, reach up again towards the sky. As you exhale, twist your belly button over to the right. So move your torso. You can leave your lower body where it is on the chair. And then open your arms out long to a T. If your chair has a tall back, maybe you can land your arm on the back of the chair. But if you have a chair like mine, maybe extend your fingertips out long to the back of the room. Inhale, get broad across your collarbones. Exhale as you twist a little more over to the right. And then inhale, sweep both hands back up towards middle. Exhale, so you twist over to the left. So extend your fingertips in opposite directions. Twist from your core, from your center. And then inhale, come back towards middle. Exhale, land your hands. Inhale, get long up towards the sky with your torso. Exhale, let your lower body land heavy on the ground. And then on your next inhale, start to tip forward. So let your belly come close to your legs. Let your tailbone point out towards the back of the chair. And then tilt your chin up towards the sky. Maybe look up. Inhale here in cow. And then as you exhale, press the back of your heart towards the back of your chair. Extend through your arms. Let your chin drop down towards your chest. Find cat spine. Inhale again, come forwards. Get long between your shoulders. If your nose points all the way up to the sky. And then again, press everything to the back of the room. Let your chin come down. Maybe tuck your tailbone underneath. And then just take a few more rounds. Just moving at your own pace. Letting your breath guide you. And start to really tune in and feel every sensation. Maybe you've done this a million times and it feels kind of routine. You can kind of tune it out. That's you. You just treat it like it's fresh. Really notice every sensation your body is sending you. Maybe this is one of your first times doing cat-cow, and you're worried about doing it right, or doing it the way I do it. Maybe just see if you can set that aside for a minute, and just really feel inside. What does your body feel like when you move in this way? And then the next time you're in center, you can come back up towards middle. Nice, tall, straight spine. Inhale. Can use your hands to help you. Maybe lift your right leg up a few inches and point your toe down to the ground. So you can press your toe or the ball of the foot down into the ground. Point your toe. Maybe spread your toes wide. Really feel the contact points of your foot with the ground. And then land your right leg down. Go to the left. You can use your hand to lift your leg. Point your toe, press your foot, the ball of your foot down into the ground. Take one breath here. And then land this foot down. We'll do that again. Inhale, press the ball of your foot down into the ground, maybe your toe down into the ground. Lift your heel up. Then land your heel back down. Left side again, press down into the ball of your foot, maybe down into your toe, lift your heel, and then land your foot back down. Step out your left leg so it makes a 45-degree angle with your foot. You can leave your right leg flat on the ground, pointing towards the front of the room. Good. Inhale here, reach your fingertips up toward the sky. As you exhale, twist your body so it points towards your right leg, towards your straight leg. Good. Inhale here, get long through your arms, long through your shoulders. And then as you exhale, start to tip down towards your left leg. Maybe your arm comes down the side. Maybe it comes to land on top of your leg. Maybe you find a block underneath your hands on the inside of your foot. And then just find a little bit of a gentle twist. So open your chest up towards the front, the side of the room. You reach your fingertips up long. Take one breath here. One breath out. Then inhale, come back up. Keep your torso pointed towards your right knee. And then we'll go the other way. So start to tip towards the back of your chair. Your hand can come down to your leg, to the arm of the chair. Maybe behind you, on the seat behind you. And then take your left hand and tilt that over your ear. Good. So maybe your fingertips point up or maybe over towards the back of the room. Keep energy down into both feet. Your knees are starting to wibble or wobble in one direction. Just keep energy down. One more breath here. And then inhale, come back up towards middle. You can re-extend your arms. And then pivot your torso back to the middle. Reach up. And then land your feet, your hands back down on your legs. Good. You can go to the other side. So step your left leg back in line. Find your Tadasana position. And then step your right leg out to about 45 degrees. So there's a little space in between. Good. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, twist, open a little bit to the left. So my belly button's pointed towards my knees. Maybe you can twist all the way to the side. Maybe just a couple inches. Anywhere you land, just twist a little bit. And then extend your arms out long. Maybe you look out over your front fingers. Inhale here. Get broad across your collarbones. Reach your fingertips apart. And then as you exhale, start to tip down towards your right leg. Maybe your forearm lands. Maybe you find a block. Maybe you extend your fingertips all the way to the ground. If you're going for this long extension, just see if you can leave your sit bones behind you on the chair. Good. Inhale, reach up. Maybe point your fingertips over your ear. Maybe reach up to the sky. Long inhales here. Long exhales. And then on your next inhale, tilt back up. Keep your twist. Stretch out long through your arms. Maybe look over your front fingertip. And then again, find a place to land your back arm. So maybe on the leg of your chair, maybe on the back. Maybe you can reach onto the seat behind you. And then tilt your front arm open over your ear. Good. Inhale here. Feel your right side ribs expanding to the side of the room, the front of the room. Exhale, maybe tip backwards a little bit. One more inhale. Notice if this side feels any different than the last side. And then inhale, press down, rise back up. Re-extend your arms out. One more breath here. One more exhale. And then you can twist back towards center, land your hands. Step your foot back into your Tadasana. Okay, so you can use your hands again. Maybe wrap your hands underneath your right leg. Or maybe plant your hands on your hips. And start to lighten up the weight in your right heel. Point your toe down to the ground. You press the ball of your foot down into the ground. And then lift your foot all the way off the ground. So press strong down into your left foot. Bring your right foot up. You can use your hands to lift up. Or just use your core. One breath here as you lift. And then exhale, land this foot back down. Once you land it, press it strong down into the mat. Really feel through all places on your foot where you're touching the ground. And then lighten up the weight in your left heel. You press your toe, the ball of your foot down into the ground. And then start to lift this leg up off the mat. Good. You can point and flex your foot maybe. One breath here. And then land this foot back down on the ground. Great. One more time. Press down into the foot you just landed. Really feel the contact it's making with the ground. And then lift your right leg up again. Flex your foot. And start to extend this foot out in front of you. So it can just be a couple inches. Keep a bend in your knee. Or maybe you can extend it out pretty far. Let's do a little extension. And then land this foot down back on the ground. Again, feel into your foot. Notice what it feels like to touch the ground. And then lift up your left heel. Lift up your left foot. Bring this knee maybe a few inches higher than last time. And then start to do a little extension. So like you're pressing something away with your foot, riding a bicycle maybe. Still a little extension. And then land this foot down on the ground. Great. Okay, so step both feet out one at a time to a 45-degree angle. So my legs are going over the corners of the seat of my chair. Try and keep your feet, your ankles, your knees in a stable position for you. And then inhale, reach up, reach your fingertips overhead. Exhale, start to fold forward. Your arms come down to the middle. Maybe they come down to blocks. Start to fold forward here. And again, really tune in to every sensation. Maybe you feel this as a stretch, maybe not. Maybe you feel your legs on the chair, your feet on the floor. Maybe you have some feelings or emotions inside come up. Just notice what's going on inside your body. And then press down to lift up, come back up. Good. Inhale here, sweep your fingertips up and overhead. As you exhale, twist your belly button over towards the right. Good. Inhale, get long across your shoulders. From fingertip to fingertip, extend out your arms to a T. Maybe you look over your front hand. And then start to tilt down towards the ground so you can land your forearm on your leg. Reach your right arm up and over your ear. Keep your chest twisted open if you're sort of collapsing down. Just peel your right shoulder behind you. Long inhale here. Long exhale as you tip. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, you can land your arm behind you. And then start to tip towards the back of your chair. You can land your side body, your ribs, your back on the back of the chair. And then reach your left arm over your ear. Just gently tilting towards the back of the room. Surrendering warrior. Inhale, let your ribs expand to the side of the room. Exhale, let yourself tip just a little bit more. And then inhale, come back up to your warrior two. Look out over your front fingertips. Good. And then exhale as you untwist back towards middle. Okay, other side, reach up, look up. As you exhale, twist this time over to the left. Your belly button might point towards your left knee or in that general vicinity. And then reach out your fingertips long to a T. Inhale here, look out over your front fingertips. Find a little warrior two. And then start to tip down towards the front. So maybe land your forearm on your leg. Reach your fingertips up and over your ear. Inhale here. Keep a twist in your torso. So maybe stack shoulder on shoulder. Maybe let your heart open towards the side of the room. Long inhale here. Exhale. Reach your fingertips over your ear. And then inhale. Come back up towards middle. Send your arms out to a T. Maybe look out over your front fingertips. One long breath here. And then on your next exhale, you can land your back arm behind you. Maybe lean back to the back of your chair. Let your front arm come up and over your ear. You're pointing to the back of the room. Inhale, feel your ribs on this side, expand up towards the sky. And maybe tilt downwards a little bit more. One more inhale. One more exhale. Then you can press down to lift up, come back to warrior two. Look out over your front fingertips, stretch long from fingertip to fingertip. And then exhale, you can unravel, come back towards middle. And then step your feet in towards each other. You can grab your cushion and place it on top of your legs. Maybe wrap your arms underneath or underneath your legs and just fold forward from your hips down over that cushion. Find a little supported child's pose, a balasana. So you can land your forehead down. Just find a comfortable place to rest down. Let your weight fall all the way from your torso down into your legs, down into the earth. Inhale here, feel your heart rise up towards the sky behind you. Exhale, feel everything snuggle down in just a little bit more. And again, take the time to tune in. Let's see if you notice any sensations. I don't need to label them. It's good or bad or comfy, uncomfy, painful, ticklish. Whatever they are, just notice them maybe without ascribing too much judgment. If you have any feelings come up, maybe notice those. Just let yourself feel them. One at a time as they arise. And then on your next inhale, you can press down to rise up. Come back to a nice tall seat. You can set that cushion aside for now. Okay, you can find your blocks. You put one in between your feet. Then lighten up the weight in your left foot. And start to step this leg out to a 45-degree angle. So you can leave your right foot straight in front of you. And then maybe place your toe or your heel, ball of your foot maybe, on a block underneath you. So my block is sort of out to the edge of my chair, but yours might be further out or closer in. And then just find your balance here. So press down into both feet. Maybe play around with it. Once you have a good position for your feet, you can lift your torso up towards the sky, and then inhale, reach up and overhead. And as you exhale, let your fingertips come out wide. Find your tree pose, your Vrikshasana. Inhale here to grow tall up towards the sky. Exhale, root down through your feet. Just really feel every sensation in the bottom of your feet coming up through the earth. Inhale here, maybe give it a little sway in the wind. Feel the air in your branches, on your fingers. As you exhale, really root down through both feet. Root down through the block, root down through the ground. And then inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, you can land your hands and step this foot back in line. Move the block to the other side. Inhale, start to lift your right heel, and then lift your whole foot. Again, you can always use your hands for this part. Step it out wide. Maybe step onto the block. If your ball of the foot comes down to the ground. Just find a good position for yourself. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, let them come out just a little bit wide, like you're holding a big beach ball. Inhale, grow up towards the ceiling. Exhale, root down on the side. Notice any differences from this side to the last side. Find another tree. You can sway it in the wind. Or maybe you find stillness. One more inhale here. And exhale. Great. Drop your hands and guide your leg back into middle. Maybe step the block out of your way. Then you can lift your left foot up and cross your ankles one on top of the other. So maybe your feet come into the middle, or maybe your right foot stays in line and your left foot crosses over. Inhale here, get tall. Exhale, start to fold forward over your crossed legs. So your hands can stay up on your legs or come down to the blocks or the ground. You can let your torso come all the way down. Maybe your head hangs down. And again, just see if you can feel into each pose without judgment, just with noticing. Inhale, lift up. Then as you exhale, twist your belly button over towards the left. Your arms can come down, just a little gentle twist. Inhale to reach up towards the sky. Exhale, spin just a little bit more. And then you can come back in towards center. Step the top leg off and we'll switch. So lighten up the weight in your right foot and then cross your right ankle over your left. Inhale here to get tall, and then exhale, hinge from your hips. Hold forward over your crossed legs. Again, let your arms come down somewhere comfortable. Let everything get heavy down towards the floor. Down towards the rock. And then on your next inhale, press down into your feet, maybe down into your hands, lift up. As you exhale, just twist open just a few inches, let your arms come down somewhere comfortable. You can gaze out over towards the right. Just let your feelings, your sensations, again, wash over you. One after the other. Like those waves, maybe. Just let them come in and go. Don't need to try to hold on to any particular feeling. And then swivel back towards the front of the room. You can uncross your ankles. And then this time maybe you can cross your ankles again, or if you want to, you can cross at your knees if that's comfortable. Maybe walk your bottom foot in towards middle and let your left foot hang down over the side. You can find a block underneath your foot for a little more support, or you can just let it dangle. Inhale here again, get tall through your spine. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Let your belly come down towards your legs. Maybe give a little hug to your legs, to your knees. Maybe let your chin come down to your legs. Inhale here. Feel your back body expanding up towards the sky. And exhale, feel all your weight pour down into your feet, down into the ground. Let everything that was striving and lifting, balancing, let all of that flow down through your feet into the earth. And then inhale, press down to lift up. And we'll do a little twist. So as you exhale, twist your belly button over towards the right, maybe the left. Your arms can come maybe to the outside of your leg, maybe the back of your chair, maybe the arm of your chair. Inhale here, look to the back of the room. Gaze out at the dolphins, if you have dolphins where you are. And then unravel, come back towards middle. You can uncross your knees. And then lift up your right knee. You can cross ankles or knees. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, fold forward over your knees. Maybe give yourself a little hug. And just let all of the energetic parts of your body, let all of that energy drain down into the floor. Take long breaths here. And then inhale, lift up. As you exhale, twist over towards the right. Let your arms come down. Maybe you look for some dolphins behind you. Maybe check in on the height of the tide. And again, just let those dolphins, those waves, let them come and go. Just notice without expectation, without clinging. And then unwind, come back towards middle. You can step your feet out wide. And then just give one last leg a little squeeze in. So you can lift your legs, maybe hold under your leg or the outside of your leg, maybe your foot. Just give your leg one last little squeeze in towards your chest. Just a little hug in. Comfy little snuggle. And then land this foot back down. Inhale, lift up your right leg. Give this one a little comfy snuggle. Inhale. And exhale, hug it in just a little bit more. And then land this foot back down. And you can find your cushion. You can slide it maybe behind your back. Maybe under your seat. Maybe a cushion goes behind your neck. And your feet can stay upright, or you can maybe walk them out in front of you if that's comfortable. You can lean back a little bit. Then let the backs of your hands come down to your legs, down to the sides of your chair. You can let your eyes fall closed, or your gaze can become soft. We'll take one more inhale here together. Feel the air wash all the way through your nose, all the way through your neck, all the way into your chest, all the way down into your belly. And as you exhale, feel it wash all the way out in the opposite direction. See if you can feel every place where your back body is touching the ground, the chair, the cushion. And maybe welcome in a little bit of relaxation. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But just make everything ready to receive it if it does. You can just rest here for a few moments in your Shavasana. And you can stay here for as long as you like. If you're ready to move on with your day, start to wake up your fingers and toes. With a little gentle movement, a little wiggling. Maybe you point and flex your feet and your hands. Just gently wake up your body. You can slide your feet back in under your knees. Your palms can come down to your legs. Get tall through your spine and heavy down into your seat. You can place one hand over your heart and the other hand on top. Then let your chin come down towards your chest. Take a little moment to find gratitude for yourself for practicing today. And maybe send a little thank you to your body for all of the feelings, all of your senses, all of your sensations, your whole experience. Thank you very much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.